Hi everyone, welcome to another video. Today I'm bringing you guys along on a whole house cleaning reset. If you watched my last video, you guys know that life for us has been a little bit hectic lately. We just got married and we had tons of other things going on all at once. And I've also just been in a bit of a rut, and so the last thing I felt like doing was cleaning. And so I figured I'd take you guys along while I kind of picked up our lives and got everything back in order, just trying to get back on my regular schedules and routines. And yeah, so just bring you guys along and share some of the tips and tricks of how I get everything done quickly. So this is something I do every morning while Quinn eats her breakfast. I unload the dishwasher and just kind of pick up the kitchen. But because I was doing a whole house clean, I decided to run into the living room before she started playing. And so I'm just gonna shake out all the blankets and give everything a really quick dust just to get all the hair and dust onto the ground. I wasn't gonna vacuum before she played just because that's kind of pointless. And so I was just trying to get everything onto the ground before I went and started cleaning on the other side of the house, and then I could just let her play. And so once she's finished her breakfast, I just set her up in the living room to play. And this is always when I'm trying to whip through my everyday cleaning. So reloading the dishwasher, bringing down any garbage, cleaning the cat litter, that sort of thing. And usually she does play by herself, so I do get a little bit of time here. For the next videos coming up, I've been debating a few of them, so if you guys have any ideas, let me know. But one of the ones I was thinking is how I set her up to play independently. And like I said, she usually does do this for quite a bit in the morning, so I do have time to get quite a few chores done. So this is something I like to do when I'm doing a whole house clean. I just get some sort of bucket or basket and put all my regular cleaners in it. So I have a glass cleaner, a multi-purpose cleaner. I also have a soft scrub just for any tough messes, some cloths. I have a sponge as well as a microfiber cloth, a duster, and usually some paper towel, as well as some sort of little scrub brush to get into any nooks and crannies. I was just giving my kitchen a really good wipe down. I do the countertops every day, but I don't always do the fronts of the cabinets unless I see like a really big splatter or something. So I was just giving those a quick wipe. And then I'm also getting in my stove. We have a gas stove, and so stuff falls down there all the time. I try to do this at least once a week so nothing gets too stuck on. Our backsplash has like some tiles that look shiny and some that don't. It's just the style that it is. And so I find the best way to clean that is to use a cloth and get any of the really stuck on dirt, and then to go over it with the glass cleaner, which is also what I'm doing on my countertops here. You don't want to do this on all countertops, so just make sure you check it's safe for yours before you start spraying. But for mine, it gets streaky unless I go over it with the glass cleaner. So after it's been wiped down and sanitized with a regular cloth, then I just go over with a glass cleaner and it makes it super shiny. And the very last thing I always do in my kitchen is scrub down the sink. I do this last because I'm cleaning a dirty cloth in there, and so I don't want to do it first and then have all the dirt being put back in there. And so I just give it a really good wash with some dish soap, and sometimes I'll do a sanitize on it as well. And so this is why I like having that little basket. I just picked it up and everything came into the bathroom with me. And so I was quickly getting the powder room done while Quinn was still playing with her toys in the living room. And so I just gave everything a good wipe in here. And also as I work my way around the house in the different bathrooms, I just take all the towels down and bring them upstairs to the laundry so I can throw them all in and get clean towels. I showed this tip in my last cleaning video, but I bring a laundry basket with me, especially when I'm doing the tidying part. And so if you saw, I had brought it from upstairs, so I threw in some extra toilet paper and paper towel that I needed to stock up downstairs. And then I'm just refilling that with anything that needs to go to a different floor. And instead of taking multiple trips, I can just bring the basket and do it all at once. Tidying the house while you have a toddler playing with toys seems kind of pointless while you're doing it, but I just try to focus on the stuff that isn't her toys and not worry where the toys are at all, because then once she goes down for a nap, I can just throw all of her toys into her toy bin and the rest of the house is tidied up. One thing I definitely learned while house cleaning with my mom growing up is to work from top to bottom while you're cleaning. And so as I go, I just dust everything onto the floor, and then I'm going to do the floors last. It just stops you from having to redust everything at the end. So that was as far as I got for cleaning in the morning, and then Quinn wanted to play. And so at this point we had already had lunch and I put her down for a nap. And so I was also going to be cleaning all of her toys. I have her whole toy cleaning routine on another video. I can link it down below. But pretty much what I do is just put all of the toys that can go in water into laundry baskets, and I bring them up into the bathtub and clean them there. And then her stuffed toys, I wash them in the washing machine, so I bring those upstairs as well. And the battery operated toys, I just give a good wipe down. So then I just put her stuffed animals in the wash, and I had her toys soaking in the bathtub, which I'll show you guys in a minute. But then I just came downstairs and started vacuuming. So I'm just shaking out the pillows, trying to get any of the dust and hair onto the ground before I vacuum. So I always, when I vacuum, take a little bit of extra time to like lift the couch cushions. Every once in a while, I'll completely take the cushions off, but every time I try to just get into the cracks, just because she does eat snacks on the couch, so there's usually lots of crumbs. But I just find taking a few extra minutes of vacuuming really makes a big difference in having to keep up with your home, such as vacuuming in certain cupboards that get really dusty, or like where we keep our toaster gets lots of crumbs. And then just taking a second to really get around the edges and underneath things, I just find it really helps keep the house more clean. I just changed my sweater at this point. I was getting way too hot vacuuming. It's not a different day, it's the same day. And so I'm just vacuuming all through the bottom floor. And then I am going to mop this floor just because I couldn't vacuum the upstairs while she was napping. But usually if I was at someone else's house cleaning, I would vacuum the whole house and then mop. But this is just what has to work while she's napping. I think I've mentioned it before, but these spray mops are my absolute favorite. I just got mine off of Amazon, but it just comes with little cloth pads that you can take off and wash in the washing machine. And then you can put whatever cleaner you like to use in the little spray part. And it just makes your floors so much more shiny than using a mop and bucket, just because it's kind of buffing them out as you're cleaning them. So like I said, I'll link the video I have of her toy cleaning routine down below, but pretty much after these had been cleaned, I just drained and rinsed them. And then I was on to cleaning the upstairs bathrooms, and again, I'm just grabbing all towels and bath mats and bringing them to the laundry first. So when the countertop is needing a really good scrub, I just move everything to one side. Instead of working around everything, it's just so much faster and easier to move everything over to one side. Then you can give that a really good wipe down, and then you just do the same thing on the other side as well. And to really shine up the faucet, I just give it a quick spray with a little bit of glass cleaner and then use a paper towel and shine it all up. And I also go over my countertops as well, just to give them a really nice shine. So I just did the same thing on the other side, and then I just put everything back in place and give it a quick shine up, and then I just quickly do the mirror before moving on. And just using a really soft microfiber cloth to shine everything up. Just make sure that it's clean and dry. It takes any streaks off of mirrors or off of faucets. And you guys have seen this before. I use this in my stainless steel cleaning. I love these cloths. They're so good for shining things up. So just like in the kitchen, I like to clean the sink last, just in case I'm having to clean anything else in the sink. And then I just move on to my shower, which I did clean my shower while I had a shower in the morning. I'm a weirdo and like to clean my shower while I'm in it. So if I know I'm going to be having a cleaning day that day, I just make sure to clean the shower in the morning. I just find it not as much of a chore if I'm doing it while I'm in there. And then I just have to move her toys to our bed to dry. And then I'm cleaning our other bathroom here. So again, removing all soft surfaces and then just giving everything a good wipe down. I should mention as well, when I know that I'm going to be doing a big cleaning day the next day, there are a few things I like to do ahead of time that just make everything easier. One of them being clean the bathtub just to wash all of her toys in. So I did that after her bath the night before. And the other thing is to wash our bedding, which I did the day before, just so I can pile all the clean laundry and all of her toys to dry on there. And then I just moved downstairs to wipe down all of her battery operated toys. And again, this is all in my toy cleaning routine video, which is linked below. And so once her toys were all dry, I just wiped out her toy bins and put them all back away. And then it was on to vacuuming the upstairs. So she was awake from her nap at this point, but my husband was home from work. And so he was downstairs playing with her. So I just made sure to dust the whole upstairs. And then I just went around and vacuumed all the floors. And again, I'm really taking my time to get any edges and any hair and dust that maybe I missed with the duster. I just find that it keeps the house so much cleaner. And then I just quickly mopped the upstairs bathrooms and then took the mop pad off and threw it in the laundry. And this was my pile of laundry by the end of the night. I was so tired. I did not want to do this, but I knew I just had to finish and I would feel so much better the next day. So I started with bringing all of the blankets and towels that had to go downstairs out. It just made the pile look a lot less daunting. And so once I brought all those down, then I did the same thing with the towels. And then I just got on to folding all of the clothes. I don't want to bore you with all this laundry folding, so here it is folded, and here it is away. Wouldn't it be nice if it actually worked that way? And so this was the house at the end of the day. I'm just showing to hopefully give some motivation to you. It just felt so clean and peaceful at the end of the night. It was so worth it when I sat down with some tea and looked around. As much as it's not a fun day to have a cleaning day, it's so worth it in the end. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you guys really soon. Bye.